Alrighty, so I wanted to review this Galactic Challenge. Jakku, First Order, bonuses for Empire. So initially, when I went in, I was thinking, oh, bonuses for Empire. And then I saw First Order. Hold on, let me back up a little. Back up a little. There we go. I saw First Order, and I was like, And I was like, Empire can suck, can be good. They're kind of a weird squad. I know a lot of people that I go up against have good, like, Imperial Trooper squads. Mine seems to be trash, so I must have it modded stupidly. I don't know. But I was like, well, it is only Huxley, so we might be able to do this. And then I scrolled down and was like, oh, it's ships. And I was like, alright, First Order ships suck. So my first thought was to use... Let me just take a look at this. was to use Chimera. And then, I just went through and did, like, my standard Empire team. I was like, okay, we only need to have 3 Empire. I'll have a full motherfucking team. So I put, like, what? You, and then you. Oh, and then probably, since I don't have enough beefed up, I did that just for a tank. Well, when I went in and did this, I got destroyed. And I was like, you gotta be effing kidding me. And it's because of, let me back up, this ship. Can I clip on it? No. Okay, so it's because of their, the tank, the First Order tank. Let's just go into my roster so we can take a look at it. Where is it? Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay, screw that. First Order, there we go. This, the TIE Echelon. I don't know if it's always this beefy. I don't typically go up against First Order teams. In Squad Arena, I have Executors, so I'm going up against Executors, Radises, or whatever it's called. It's Radis, right? The other one that's comparable to Executor's power. Or I'm going up against the Darth Revan ship. I don't really see these, but this ship was a pain in the cock to get around. I mean, obviously it's a tank, but it's like super tank. And there was so many times where it would almost get killed and then come right back to full health. And it was like, what the F is happening? And I just couldn't get around it. Eventually, we did kill it with the Chimera's ultimate that does the annihilate, essentially. But that was it. That was the only ship I could take out. I'd take that one out, and then the rest of the First Order just came right along and destroyed me like it was nobody's business. So, I don't know. I didn't know what to do. So then I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do then? Empire's completely worthless for this, even though it's a requirement. So then I did my usual. After I suck at my first attempt, I was like, alright, what the F are the requirements then? Let's see. So I'm like, okay. Field 3 Empire ships. So I was like, alright, I don't have to do a full team. It's kind of like the last one. I had the 3 Resistance ships, and they were basically just on standby, and they didn't even ever have to come out. And I was like, complete the battle. Well, that's obvious. And then it said, complete the battle after attacking on a turn 10 or more times, and offense up. I was like, well, okay, I have no idea how to get either of those, so I can't really try to form a squad around that. So I was like, I guess at this point, I'm just trying to complete the battle. And then I said with 3 Empire ships, so I was like, okay, my only other option I have left for a solid Empire team is Executor. I was like, Executor is not for Empire, though. It's for bounty hunters. But I was like, whatever. Maybe we can make it work. So I only have it, what is it, 5-star, 6-star, something like that? Whatever it is, I don't have enough slots to have every slot. I only have 6 slots. So I figured first I would put some bounty hunters, because that's what its whole synergy is with. So I was like, okay, obviously him for a tank. This one's pretty solid as well. And then I was like, who the F am I supposed to use? So I just randomly chose that one. It's either that one or Xandu Blood, however you say that. And I just figured the IG 2000 usually it'll hit a couple of times. So I'm like, that sounds good to me. Take a couple of hits, it's more damage, whatever. Then for Empire, I just kind of went with my stock options. I went with this one because it's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either. I went with Vader. Vader's mostly just for the damage over time that it inflicts when he comes out as reinforcement. So I'm like, that'll help. And then this one, it hits pretty decently, and it's kind of tanky. So I was like, alright, hopefully this will work. I just need something to get around the dang tank that they have. And I was like, well, with Executor also, if I can get the ultimate off, then that should help a little bit. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm struggling to get through a tank, but at least if it doesn't have its capital ship there, then the capital ship can't keep given buffs and additional attacks and all that. And it can't call reinforcements if I finally kill someone. So I swung in here, just put this on full auto, and I don't know how it's going to go this time, because usually my second try / when I'm recording goes completely different than my first attempt. But basically what happened was this took a long time for one. It took about 5 minutes. I think it got down to like 10 or 9 minutes on the timer when we finally won. It ended up being a full 5v5 match, though. Like, they had 5 ships out and I had 5 ships out. I did get the ultimate off, which was good. So at least they didn't have their capital. And yeah, it was just a slow burn. You just have to get through the dang tank, the TIE Echelon, whatever the heck it's called. And then basically once you finally destroy that, then it's easy. Everything's an average ship from there on out. Once you get that stupid tank out of the way, then everything's easy to kill. Because, you know, they're all basic ships. You get the shuttle, that's not good. The TIE Silencer, that's good offensively, but defensively, it's pretty mid. You can kill it easily enough. And then you get those stupid First Order TIE pilots. Like, those are just average things as well. But see, it's just this dumb tank. And yeah, there was also a couple times where I almost had it dead, and I was like, yes, 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 yes. And then somehow it just heals right up, and I don't understand what happens. But it just heals full, not only heals up, but protection as well. It's like brand new, fully refreshed ship, and I'm like, come on. So then it's like starting over, back on the grind to try to whittle it down and kill it. And yeah. It was so difficult that it was to the point that, even after I took out the capital ship, I thought, this isn't even making a difference. Like, what is the point? Like, normally you take out a capital ship and you feel good. Like, alright, I did something. I took out that capital ship and it was like, yeah, I'm still struggling. And 2, I thought that this ship was going to be so difficult to kill that I might actually be able to witness using the ultimate against regular ships, because that's what it said. Like, if you are able to recharge the ultimate, it'll just go after the ships on the playing field. And I was like, holy crap, I don't think I've ever seen that actually happen. Nobody's been in a battle that's lasted that long to allow 2 Executor ultimates. But I was like, geez, that's probably going to be the way to take this thing out, with the dang Executor ultimate. Alright, and there it is. So we finally got that ship out, so it should be actually pretty easy now. TIE Silencer is a great option to go after next. I mean, this is obviously on full auto, so that's just what it's choosing, but he does hit hard. And if I'm not mistaken, there's some kind of weird synergy that's almost like Grievous. The more the more TIE ships, First Order ships that are killed, the stronger Kylo ship gets, right? I'm pretty sure that was part of like the kit. So you definitely want to kill him, because we just took out the TIE Echelon, so that's beefing him up. And then if you go after someone else, that's just going to beef him up more, and I don't got time for that. And yeah, at this point, this should be super easy. 1, they don't have a capital ship, so they ain't getting any reinforcements. And B, these are all basic ships, so we're not going to lose anyone. I mean, Houndstooth is hurting a little bit, but I'm sure it'll heal up. I don't think any of these ships on their side are really going to be dampering me that much. See what I mean? I just took 2 hits and it basically did nothing. Who's this? Regular First Order TIE pilot? You'll be dead shortly. Come on. And you're not dead. Alright. It's because you have damage immunity. That's annoying. And he's got marked. Dang it. So I can't even go after the other ship at least. There we go. 1 ship down. Yeah, this is not going to do anything. You might as well just give up. You're an idiot for trying to hold on. Even if you took one of us out, I have reinforcements. Come on. Oh my god, now you got damage immunity. What's up with these damage immunities? Finally, 1105. So as we saw, it got down to 1105. Not as bad as first round. Like I said, my first try got down to about 10 or 9 minutes, somewhere in that range. It was a long battle. But full auto, it does take forever, but that's how I did it. Again, obviously I can't show that I got all these, but I got all these with that team. Once I completed the battle that time, I had all these done. I mean, obviously, you know, I would have had the first one done. Obviously, I have the second one done. So you're just gonna have to trust me on the final 2. But it did happen, I'm not lying. That's why I'm showcasing this, because I thought it was cool. 1 team did the trick. So yeah. Started out as, this was a weird Galactic challenge. It started out as, ooh, this might be easy. Then it was, what the fuck, that was hard. Then it was like, and then it went to, well, let's try some experiment and see what happens. And then, boop, max crate. Oh, okay, that worked out well. That was like a sine curve for sure. Up, down. Oh, back up. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's all I got. I just wanted to showcase this, and how surprisingly easy it ended up being on a second thought. And until next time, I said see ya.